Greetings, my YouTube friends. This is Guru Too Cool coming to you yet again on The People's Connection. Today's vlog is going to be about what's going on at West Point. What do you mean, Guru Too Cool? I'm talking about the 16 African American women who took a picture in celebration of their graduating class of 2016 out of the United States Military Academy. And with that, taking a picture, being 16 African American females, they are now being investigated by West Point. Here, let's get to the story. Okay, this article came out on May 5th, and it's written by Kershaw Pierce Lunderman. She is an Army veteran, social worker, and a military spouse. And as you can see from the title goes, "These West Point cadets are being investigated, mostly for being black." The Army is upset because a bunch of black women raised their fists in a photo. And here we have the photo here. And as you can see, they all have their fists raised. The only difference is they just happen to be African American. And again, this is a graduating class of 2016, and that the raising of their fists is in celebration of the graduating class. And for that, they are being investigated by West Point. So let's get to the article. The Army is upset because a bunch of black women raised their fists in a photo. I first saw the photo last week. More than a dozen black female cadets at West Point who, according to the caption, are part of the United States Military Academy's class of 2016. My first thoughts, what a great looking bunch. I love seeing black women doing big things. Second thought, this has got to be just one group of black women who are BFFs, because there's no way there could possibly be just 16 black women graduating this year, right? In fact, this group did it all as the only 16 black females out of the 1,250 member corps of cadets in their class. Let's continue. What I didn't think was that the photo was a partisan political statement that actually violated the Army's policy on political activities. In the simplest possible terms, if you're in a uniform, you're not supposed to be involved in, quote, partisan political activity, unquote. Now, the women are under investigation after concerned, quote, concerned parties sent the photo around, meaning on social media such as Twitter. And when I say concern, I mean ill-informed former or current service members who obviously don't understand the history of black people, their raised fists, nor the actual point of the Black Lives Matter movement. Since when does a raised fist mean Black Lives Matter? It turns out that a quick Google search on the definition of a raised fist results in, quote, a symbol of solidarity and support. It is also used as a salute to express unity, strength, defiance, or resistance, unquote. My first thought when I see the fist is the iconic Black Power photo from the 1968 Olympics. Back then, it was very much a political statement, a gesture that put the United States race relations on an international stage. Sound familiar? Back in 1968, this is the photo that rocked the nation, and the caption reads, "The Black Power Salute that rocked the 1968 Olympics." 46 years after John Carlos and Tommy Smith's Black Power Salute at the 1968 Olympics, Life.com remembers John Domini's portrait of the unforgettable moment. And this is that moment. One glance at the yak shared on campus about the pic shows the amazing need these ladies had to stick together amidst the negative comments among the cadets. And it reads, honest question, with it being 2016, is it necessary to take a photo of all the black women in this year's graduating class as if to say they, quote, overcame all odds, unquote, and proved everyone wrong to be here? And then someone else put, is this a thing? And then the last person wrote, absolutely not necessary. That's fucking stupid. I'm just going to go ahead and excuse that little bit of ignorance there for the person asking the question, is it necessary to take a picture in 2016 of all the black women who graduated in the class? When we read that it's only 16 graduating out of a number of 1,250, out of 1,250, I'd say that that alone is a discussion to be had. Why is it only 16 African American women that are graduating in the class of 2016 in the United States Military Cadets Academy of Cadets? That's the question. That's a whole nother question and discussion to have. So yes, it was necessary. The bonds the cadets made in school will last forever. I still text two of my Army officers' sisters every single day because the Army brought us together and made us strong. With the last 4 years of growing together as cadets and sisters in arms at one of the most prestigious universities in the country, how dare they take a picture to show strength and solidarity? Question mark. West Point has gotten it terribly wrong here. They are blowing a picture out of proportion, and instead of giving these cadets the benefit of the doubt, letting them celebrate the strength and unity that the Academy fostered in them, they are being investigated. If this picture was full of white female cadets with raised fists, would there even be an investigation? Would those raised fists, still mean support of Black Lives Matter if they were covered in white skin instead of brown skin? I doubt it. However, because 16 African American women share skin color, their raised fists automatically have to mean that Black Lives Matter. That's a stretch, a racially charged stretch, that doesn't support any of the Army's values of loyalty, respect, and integrity that West Point has been instilling in those cadets since day one. Do better, West Point. Do the right thing. At the first whisper of scandal, West Point should have seen the picture and known their cadets were displaying the strength of United States Military Academy cadets on social media for all the world to see. Why not use it as a recruiting tool and caption the picture, "Follow me"? West Point should have applauded these ladies for their job well done, for making it through the strenuous studies and athletics in which they completed. Instead, West Point has launched an investigation and assumed these ladies are up to no good and breaking the rules. Similar to how Trayvon Martin was questioned for wearing a hoodie in the rain while walking with Skittles after dark because surely he was up to no good. Their young careers are on the line before they can even begin, not because they were wrong, but because the fist they raised in pride of graduating from West Point happened to be black. So people, we learned that we could Google what a raised fist mean, and basically it's a salute to represent unity, strength, defiance, and resistance. It's not militant, it's not threatening, and it was a show of celebration with these 16 African American women who were able to withstand a lot to graduate. And because of their celebration, because of them being black females, they're being attacked. Because that's exactly what this is. It's a cultural attack on their culture. And because people claim that we cry racism all the time, we're not even going to call it that. We're going to call it what you want to call it. You pick a name, what you want to call it, and then get back to me. Leave me a message. Tell me what it is. I really appreciate you joining me and watching my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a message if you like. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Again, this is Guru Too Cool coming to you live on the People's Connection. Thanks for joining. Peace out.